Somebody go to Psalms 1.
The reverend law and the fullness thereof.
And the fullness. Did that say anything about lack of limitation? Fullness. Somebody go to Psalms 1. Read that whole thing.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish.
Did you hear that? The way of the who shall perish? The ungodly. I know it says leave. The person who has it in their mind that they're separated from God, their way shall not prosper. When you know that you're connected to God and that God owns everything, remember I used this analogy before. If Oprah was your best friend, do you think Gail wants for anything material? Think about it. You think Oprah's best friend wants for anything material? Now we believe Oprah can do it, but sometimes we don't believe God can do it. Because we think God wants us to be limited. Oh God, you can't serve God and mammon because you'll like one and hate the other. It's just easy. It's harder for a rich man to get into heaven than it is for a camel to get through our need. We give God all kind of excuses to get off the hook and not give us nothing. And for us to be struggling. No. That's not the way it's supposed to be. And it all changes in your life with the change of your mind. Be not conformed to this world of ideas, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And we're gonna start doing this in service. We're gonna start focusing. We're gonna start having some meditation. We're gonna do some focus exercises in church to help us focus. That was my aunt that came with my mom, the one that almost died. Her first exercise was one of focus. That was the key point for them to realize that she could come out of that. Once she came out of the coma, that she could live actually. Because they said they only accepted her in the place because they thought she would die in a few days and they wouldn't have to keep her that long. But they don't normally take people that are in a coma in a rehabilitated facility. They just send you to hospice or whatever. But her son refused hospice. And they took her there. And my aunt said they told her, can you fix your eyes on this pen? She said the lady held up a pen. And she said, my aunt's eyes are going around. And said, sooner or later she got on that pen. And she said, I'm going to move it and I want you to keep your eyes focused. And that was the beginning exercises for her to come back from a coma of almost 30 days and to get up and walk, talking about she want to drive. My pastor, former Pastor Davis, over at Midland First Baptist, they had people that had started sending out emails. When is the funeral? He drove to the funeral Friday. He was driving. I said, you look good behind the wheel. But we have to know in our mind, which the Bible refers to as your heart at times. You got to know it in your heart and your mind that God is not separate, but we are in him, just like this big square and that little square. Now, I'm going to give you this and then I'm going to shut up and then we're going to have announcements. And Tradell's going to do a history moment. We're going to do prayer and go home. Jesus came on the scene to change that idea of separation. Now, all of the things that he did in his walk, he showed that when you believe that you are one with God, you can heal the sick, you can raise the dead, turn water into wine, you can open blinded eyes, you cause the lame to walk, because when you are a part of and connected to in your mind, knowing that you are, then the things that you speak don't come out of just you, it comes out of God. Jesus said, let's go to the 14th chapter.